Hey church family, this morning I just wanted to share with you a few thoughts about finances and this situation that we're in. It's a little bit uncertain at the moment, but I wanted to share some hope with you about resting in God and resting through our finances. We tend to think that we will rest in this situation, but it's not the situation that we're resting in. It's our Heavenly Father. And some things with the Pettit household this week. It's been challenging the last couple of weeks, as many of you are going through yourselves. Finances are looking a little interesting. But I just wanted to share a few thoughts about that. The first one is good stewardship. Managing your kitchen, managing your pantry, managing your kids in the pantry is definitely a key thing. Cancelling any unnecessary subscriptions that you've got going on. Talking to the bank about what options you've got. All good things to manage the money that you have got coming in, or the money that you've got saved. Another thing is faith. Faith's an interesting thing. I've heard many different versions over the years of what faith is. Faith is still speaking about the future and the dreams and the plans that you've got, being positive about those things. But it's not being silly with those things either. It's not, I have money this week, so hey, let's go buy something that I don't really need, just because money will come in. It's about thinking that things will be better because God's got your back in this situation and in every situation. It's also about maintaining things like paying your tithes and paying your missions. And for us, it's a Compassion Child over in Uganda. It's things that keep rolling on because God is going to sort it out. You might not know what it looks like, but He's going to sort it out. But my final point would be about resting in Him. It's knowing that God has the answer even if you don't. And you don't have to know the answer, and the answer doesn't have to look like you would expect it to at the end of the day either. So here's some scriptures I've been meditating on these last couple of weeks. Psalm 37, 23, 24. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they may stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Psalm 62. Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him. Truly He is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken. Yes, my soul finds rest in God. My hope comes from Him. Truly He is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress, and I will not be shaken. My salvation and my honor depend on God. He is my mighty rock, my refuge. Trust in Him at all times. You people, pour out your hearts to Him, for God is our refuge. You may say that those scriptures have nothing to do with finances, but they don't have to, because I rest in God. I'm not resting in my situation. I'm not resting in my finances. I'm resting through them. I'm resting in the rock because He is my refuge. I know that in Him all things will work out for good. Dave and I came into this year really with a word saying this was our year. And we had some plans, including an overseas holiday, which, of course, as many of you would be experiencing, is not going to happen. But you know what? I still feel like this is our year. Do I know what it looks like? No. Do I know if we're going on an overseas holiday this year? Probably not. But I still feel like this is our year. I just don't know what it looks like. But that's okay, because I'm resting in my rock and my refuge. He knows what my year looks like. I still believe that word is from God. I just have to see what it looks like, because it doesn't look like how 2020 started. But rest in Him. Rest in His amazing fortress that He gives us. Rest in His amazing abundance that He wants to do for us. Rest in the simple things that He looks after, our little situations, our bills, our food, our desks and workspaces that we have to all suddenly have come up with. So just spend some time resting in Him. Don't rest in the situation. The situation's not stable, it's fluid, and we don't know what it looks like tomorrow, but rest in Him. Love you guys.